What is going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadskii, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. So, we're making a second video in a row, second day in a row, looking at the Super Boss Kizuna Clash, and we have some slightly updated teams. So what you're seeing here is just a better representation of how to really tackle this Super Boss Kizuna. The good thing about this, though, is, like, to be honest, you don't really need to have like your own Burgess or your own Blackbeard. As long as you have one of them, you can switch and change which one is your captain. But do note that in this video, I am using a friend captain level 5 super tandem Blackbeard. Yes, definitely having a better friends list make things better for you in terms of Super Boss Kizuna clashes. But by using this combination, we don't have to worry about generating Wano slots if we are opting to use Kaido as a captain. So that little confliction between Blackbeard and Kaido in their captain abilities and their structures really hurts. So being able to just use Blackbeard and not use Kaido as the captain really helps, not having to worry about those slots being in the wrong positions. And then by using Burgess as our captain, it enables us to get a base attack boost for 3 turns as well. Another thing to note is that in this clip, my Burgess is level 1 final tap and my Rush Sugo Kaido is also at level 1. So if your Kaido or your Burgess are much higher levels, you're going to get even more damage out of this team than you would normally see. So with this team, we're also double stacking conditional boosts with Big Mom and Kaido, which is pretty much a given. And then we also have Queen for a substantial conditional boost, for a substantial color affinity boost, should I say, for the squad. So it works out pretty well, all things considered. It is annoying that we have to activate the super tandem that is literally only giving a buff to that final tap character being Burgess. So it's probably still not the optimal way to get through it, but there aren't really a lot of ways to get through this content efficiently, as well as having like hundreds upon billions of damage. But I'm pretty content with where the team is right now versus the Super Dex boss. Moving on now to the super strength variation, and this is a slight variation on the team that I showed off in yesterday's video. We're still going to be using Nami and Robin on turn 1 so that we give ourselves an immunity buff for 3 turns, meaning that on stage 2, Frankie is not able to give us an immunity buff, allowing us to launch our own attack boosts, base attack boosts, chain additions, all of those things. It's very important that you use some type of immunity buff special here on stage 1 that can last for at least 2 turns. I know that another character that's really good is Legend Smoker. He can also do that, but Nami and Robin work a lot better with some of the higher tier characters because they fulfill EX super conditions, super tandem conditions, whereas Smoker, even though he is a quick character and works really well in terms of damage, he doesn't fulfill a lot of EX super or tandem requirements, so Nami and Robin just end up being the better unit in this case. And of course, we're going to be utilizing cross-skilled in all 3 variations of their special on the final stage to get set target status, which gives us 2 times damage. We have the orb boost, we have the chain boundary, lots of damage going on there. And of course the resistance buffs that all occur, and we also have the ability of Yamato and her final tap, and that is level 5 in this clip here. Using a friend captain Yamato with level 5 final tap is a huge game changer in terms of the amount of damage that you can achieve. Now also something to note is that the Rush Sugo of my cross guild is also at level 1. And then my super tandem of Zoro and Sanji is at level 3. So that will give me a bit more additional damage. If you do have, you know, those super tandems at higher level or the Rush Sugo at higher level, yes, obviously makes a bit of a difference. Also, with this team and the way that we've kind of structured it with support is that we don't actually take as much damage as I showed in my team yesterday, meaning that we can get a little bit more taps off with our Rush Sugo special of Cross Guild, which is dope. And also with this team, we're just allowing us to use the Shark Superb ship, which ultimately gives us more damage compared to using the Liberal Hind, which I was using in yesterday's clip. So overall, This was great. 200 billion damage available here. I will still go back and explore the team that I showed off yesterday. I'm very curious just to see how much damage is capable of achieving. But this team, I think, is definitely going to be the way to go, at least for now, until, you know, things come around and people come and figure out crazy different scenarios that you can able to build for. Of course, everything is determined by what you have on your account. Do you have the available characters? Do you have the investments? All of those things will make a big difference to your damage. But that's going to wrap it up from me. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, make sure to go ahead and leave a like. And if you want to stay up to date with all the content that I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. On that, guys, I'll see you guys within the next video.
僕を止められると思うな。